Hello, good morning, everybody. I am so pleased you're joining us here on this beautiful day for this broadcast we're doing. I want you to take a minute, just take a minute, okay? Just sit down, just take a minute and clear your mind. I mean, let all your thoughts go. Even what I'm saying, just let it go. Now, say in your mind first, I am enough. Feel it. Feel that. We've been working this week on vibrations and how to get in tune and in touch with vibrations and how they are benefiting us and how they are hurting us in that matter. So now you're thinking, I am enough, and you're feeling that feeling. How does it feel? Now I want you to vocalize it. I want you to verbalize it. I am enough. Say it forceful. Say it with passion. Say it with meaning. Say it with force. How does that make you feel when you say these words? Now remember, you're saying these words to yourself. Anything we do is not going to be to change anybody else. It's not going to be to make someone else's life different. It's only affecting you. Because in reality, the only person we have control of is ourselves. We can forgive ourselves, and granted, when we do that Ho'oponopono way, we will lighten the load on whoever we're forgiving by forgiving ourselves first. So I'm just flipping it around a little bit because I do practice Ho'oponopono. And I am enough. And this has been going around for a long time. And there's certain people that will say it, and there's certain people that they don't really know the power and the meaning and the why of this phrase. So when you believe you are and you have in you all you will ever need yet. I say yet because yet means that it hasn't all come forward yet. And you always have more time in your lifespan to create more of what you want. But when you say words and you're saying, I am enough, do you feel the power in your words? Words are very powerful. Good words are powerful. Bad words move faster. If you say bad words, cuss words, just negative words, the negativity has more momentum and it permeates faster and moves faster. I do not have an explanation for that, and I do not even have a neuroscience explanation for that. I just know that all the scientists are measuring the vibration of the energy coming from a person who is expressing the words and how fast that expression takes that energy and how the energy itself flows. That's how that is measured. So when you say, I am enough, and you're going to repeat that to yourself throughout your day, and it's going to be a positive reinforcement, because even though positive feels and seems like it goes so slow, maybe it's never coming to me, maybe I'm just not getting it, maybe I'm not doing it right. Those are all the different things, the chatter that go on in our minds. But keep in mind, guys, that a positive force, a positive energy, seems like it's going really slow. It's just going at a more leisurely, happy pace. And when you're moving at a leisurely, happy pace, you're getting where you're going, right? You're just maybe not getting there as fast as if you were running. A negative word or a bad word, swear words, any type of negative word will have the power behind it. And this was measured in the energy tanks that they do to promote and to, analyze the force and the positive words versus negative words and the energy from people that were expressing them and how fast they moved and how fast everything happened. And a lot of it is how fast the mood changed. When you're spouting a negative word, the energy in the room will be changed. It is a given. It will be changed. But when you're spouting positive words, if you're saying, I am enough, I am doing everything in my power to be the best me I can be, that is what is expected of you. That is what will create worlds. That is what will create your life. So realize that regardless of what you're doing in your life, keep your eyes being on I am enough. Because regardless of what you're doing, regardless of the success you're having yet, maybe you've already reached all your goals. Maybe you've reached the climax and you're like, oh my gosh, I did it. I'm right where I wanted to be. Everything is falling into place. It's fantastic. It's awesome. If you're in that place, then that is fantastic for you. Keep going. Because no matter where you're at, you're not at the end yet. And yet is a big word. And remember to enforce what you're saying and what you're doing, because your words have more action than your thoughts do. Thoughts we think all day long. We have billions of thoughts running through our minds all day long. Most of them don't mean anything. Most of them are just humble jumble and they don't mean a thing. They're just random thoughts that keep our brains working, I guess. So as you're going through and you're doing this, know that what you're doing, how you're doing it, and this outcome you're getting is based on what your, not just your vibration is. Because when you're speaking a positive phrase, when you're speaking positive words of I am enough, I am seeing success in what I'm doing, I am feeling fabulous today, I am whatever it is you're doing, whatever you're creating, the more you entail that into your vocal, you're going to have more of that energy come back to you. Like attracts like, and it's also done in energy, because we are all energy. And I've had so many people here lately say, well, I say this and I think this and I think this and nothing's happening. You have to believe it. If you're not believing it, it's not going to happen. If you're not believing in what you're saying, if you're not believing in what you're doing, then nothing's going to happen for you but the reverse. Every action has a reaction. So think about it. If you're feeling like you're saying, okay, I am going to get successful today. I'm going to do whatever you're going to do. Let's do a hypothetical. Today I'm going to say, okay, I'm going to finish 2 PDFs today, and I'm going to finish 2 videos today. If I say that, and I put force behind it, this is what I'm going to do. This is on my goals list today, what I'm doing. If you don't back it up with believing you're going to do that, believing it's happening, see it happen. See yourself already completing it. And I say this because I did this morning in my meditation. I decided what I was going to do, what I needed to finish up for this part of my week, and this is what I had to have happen. So that's my list. That's what I'm doing today. So as you're doing that and you have faith and you believe in yourself, you're going to make it happen. Regardless of what your system is, what your goals are, it doesn't matter. It comes down to what you are believing. It's the same thing with all the vibrations that you put out. You are putting out a whole millions and millions of different types of vibrations every minute of every day. What are you going to do with all of those vibrations that you're putting out? Are you putting a focus on them? Are you putting I am doing this, I am more than enough? How about saying, isn't it wonderful? As you are completing something. And this is what I say as I complete something that I was working on, or something that I anticipated was going to happen and come forward. I will say in my mind, and a lot of times I'll say it out loud to myself, isn't it wonderful? Thank you, thank you, thank you. Something so simple is so powerful. Isn't it wonderful? Sounds good, right? It makes you feel good. It makes you feel happy. It opens up the chakras that you have, and it just lets that energy flow easily for you. So regardless if you have everything you need now, just remember that regardless, you are on the step you need to be to get to the next step. Everything in life is steps. We go through life taking one step at a time. It may be a job you have, it may be anything else you have in the world. Anything that you're doing, anything that you're manifesting, and whatever your vibration is, watch the words. If you feel like maybe your house is getting, feels like it's closing in on you, maybe your vibration in the house feels like it's tight, and you feel like you're not sure what's going on, try clearing out the house. Burn some sage, burn some lavender, clear out the bad energy, and then watch your emotions and watch your words. Words are powerful, guys. A lot of people aren't seeing the power behind the spoken word. It is really powerful. And do you know, it only takes one person to upset a whole room? One person. Just like the analogy, or just like the thing of one bad apple ruins a bushel. It's the same thing with people. One bad person, one negative person, one just totally off the wall talking bad can ruin, or affect, I should say, affect the people in a room. So think about that as you're going through your day. And maybe you go into a store. I'm going to give you one more demonstration here. One more. You go into a store, and you feel this vibration of everything's being negative, everything's just being bad. You can change that. You can turn that around where it's not going to affect you. Just think, you know what? I am enough. Isn't it wonderful? Maybe it's wonderful that you have the opportunity to go get what you need to get at this store. Maybe you don't need to say anything negative. If you say anything negative while you're in that negative environment, you are attracting more of it to you. But if you say, I am enough, I am doing what I need to do, I am doing this, I'm having a great day, say it to yourself, say it out loud. It doesn't matter. But do not say anything in the negative form. Do not start complaining. Do not start. What's going to happen, like I said, you're going to bring more of that to you. And you're going to see this, and do this as a test for yourself. You go into a store, a store, maybe it's got a lot of people in there, whatever. If you feel, I'm not saying make this happen. If you feel that negative energy, then do this test and turn it around. You're going to see it works. You're going to see, or maybe you're hearing someone that's really going off on the world or whatever. You know what? You can't change the world. You can only change your piece of the pie. Just don't get started. Don't get wrapped up with what that person is getting into, because your words are power. And how you say them and how you feel and the vibration you put behind them will determine the style of life you have. It will determine what comes back to you. Plain and simple. It's vibration. Like attracts like. Every action has an opposite and equal reaction. Think about it. And go through your day and believe and say, I am enough. Isn't it wonderful? Thank you, thank you, thank you. Isn't it wonderful? Those words can relax and change your mindset in the blink of an eye. I encourage you to use them. I encourage you to try this little test and see how it works for you. I know it works for positive. I've seen it work. I use it myself. Even when I'm around negative people, I just, number one, I ignore them. Number two, I ignore them. So definitely do this, and you know what? Like, share, and subscribe to our channel here and on YouTube. Bring that dinger bell out down there so that you can get notifications when we are going live, okay? Or we have a premiere. Gotta love premieres. Okay, guys, I will chat with you later, and thank you so much for joining us. Bye-bye.